It has happened again. The joy of normal life becomes a nightmare in seconds. That was the scene in Nice, France last night. Those thousands had gathered to celebrate France's national holiday. Just after the fireworks, some shots rang out. Then this truck mows down crowds, stretch out for more than a mile. That was it right there. You saw the people running. You saw the horror, leaving a trail of unspeakable carnage.
The images are horrific. Here is what we know right now. The suspect was shot and killed on the scene. Officials are now searching for accomplices. At least 84 people were killed, including 2 Americans, and at least 50 others were injured. France's state of emergency now extended 3 months. It was supposed to end on July 26th. This is the 5th terrorist attack in France since January of 2015.
State of emergency continues there. We have team coverage here and overseas, starting with ABC's Alex Marquardt on the scene in Nice. Good morning, Alex.
Good morning, George. This attacker could not have struck at a happier or busier time. This is where it happened. You can see this entire waterfront has been shut down. This is called La Promenade des Anglais. The beaches have also been closed today as France tries to come to terms with this latest horror. At 10:30 p.m. local time, as thousands took to these famous streets to take in a joyous fireworks celebration commemorating France's national holiday, a white truck emerged. This video capturing it moving slowly at first, then quickly accelerating, aiming directly into the densely packed crowd, killing and maiming scores of men, women, and children. Screams of panic and terror echoing throughout this popular coastal city.
You can see blood and bodies everywhere.
The truck driving a little over a mile, mowing down dozens like a bowling ball, a witness said, as hundreds of others ran, trying to escape.
They were all screaming and everyone was running in every direction. Seconds later, this giant white van came bolting down this road and was just taking out people left, right and centre. At this point, we began to run because everyone was frantically running because we had no idea what was actually happening.
Panic spreading throughout the crowd as hundreds grabbed loved ones and ran, some people jumping into the sea to escape.
We were just turning down alleys and kind of looking for somewhere that might be safe. We just assumed there were fireworks still going off, but then really shortly after that, I saw people running, and we didn't at this point have any idea what we were running from.
Security on the scene fired at the truck, riddling its cab and windshield with bullets, finally stopping the bloody rampage and killing the gunman. Law enforcement on the scene described the truck as full of weapons and grenades. France's president, François Hollande, telling his country the horror has once again hit and that France is under the threat of Islamic extremism. Among the at least 84 dead were 2 Americans, Sean Copeland and his 11-year-old son, Brody. The 2 Austin, Texas residents were in Europe on a family vacation, which began in Spain. A family member put out a statement saying, "Losing a loved one is hard no matter the circumstances, but losing a loved one in such a tragic and unexpected way is unbearable." A lawmaker for this region told French radio that there was someone on the street who actually jumped onto the truck to try to stop it. And that was the moment that the police were able to shoot and kill the driver. And George, just a short time ago, the State Department did confirm the deaths of that American father and son. They have offered their help and condolences. George?
We offer those condolences as well. Thank you, Alex. Brody Copeland's baseball team posted this photo on Facebook. They showed Brody in the French Riviera, and they asked for prayers for the Copeland family.